My name is Ashley Frith, I'm 18, and I'm a senior at Huntsville High School. My project is titled Internalization Assay of Epidermal Growth Factor in Glioblastomas. It is a scientific research paper detailing novel experimentation concerning the complex and dynamic relationships between growth factor receptors, GFRs, and glioblastomas, GBM. Isoform 1, I1, of annexin 7 has been identified to have tumor-suppressing properties due to its unique ability to downregulate GFRs, whose signals are unceasing in cancers and cause unrestricted cell growth and division, but expression is either absent or severely diminished in GBM. The experiments this paper were based off of involved the endocytosis of EGFR, epidermal growth factor, and GBM. We directly compared I1's ability to downregulate EGFR and I2, isoform 2, lack thereof, and successfully demonstrated that I1 does in fact terminate excessive GFR signal. Radiation and chemotherapy may buy a person a few months, but is by no means as effective as we would like it to be. For those who choose to undergo surgery to remove the tumor, significant cognitive impairment can occur. Sometimes a choice must be made between preserving the most basic of cognitive abilities, such as motor coordination, balance, and sensory awareness, and permanent treatment. Because of its invasive properties, GBM is impossible to fully remove without impairing these critical functions in some way. Some choose to accept a lower quality of life in order to live, and many lose entire regions of their brain because of this. Others opt for a less invasive approach, accepting that GBM will always linger in the depths of their neurons, patiently waiting for an opportunity to strike again. I became interested in GBM after being matched with my mentor, Dr. Susan Nozell, through the Emperor Science Award. I was paired with her due to my strong interest in neuroscience, a professional researcher studying one of the most lethal neurodegenerative diseases, and a student seeking to understand the vast functionality of the brain was the perfect fit. Dr. Nozell and her lab have been conducting research on I1 of annexin 7 ever since its unique properties were discovered and it was labeled a potential therapeutic resource for patients with GBM. She and her colleagues have helped to further confirm this through extensive experimentation. I assisted Sindhu Nair, a graduate student performing research, with her experiments involving GFRs, specifically EGFR, and microscopic slide imaging of the results. From Sindhu, I learned how a university-level lab operates and how to interpret scientific data and acquired advanced laboratory skills I would not possess otherwise. As Sindhu and I worked, I began to write my paper. Dr. Nozell explained to me all about her research and its inner workings, and I learned more from her about biology and biochemistry than any course I've ever taken. She aided me in learning how to write a proper scientific research paper and reporting complex, in-depth results in a way others can understand and build upon them. She also reinforced the importance of scientific advancement and instilled in me a new value, progressing science for the sake of others. I reveled in her raw passion for her work, as she truly believed she was making a difference in her community with her research, and before long I believed it too. Cancer is no longer a death sentence. It's cruel and unusual punishment, but it's not the electric chair. Not with scientific advancement like this. These experiments and their results could be the light at the end of the very long tunnel for those countless suffering from GBM, as well as those who will suffer from it. Cancer, it is obscure and shrouded in mystery. The recent diagnosis of John McCain helped bring GBM to the forefront, but every story is unique and every story is worth hearing. In 2017, it was predicted that over 12,000 people would be diagnosed with GBM. Going by statistics, only 1,200 of these will be alive in 2023. This is not data to be overlooked. These are not just numbers. These are real people with families, friends, and loved ones, and GBM does not just affect one, it affects all. Everyone suffers as they watch someone dear rapidly deteriorate and become a shell of their former selves. A project like my own could help prevent such suffering. It has been found that I1 levels directly correlate with patient prognosis, which is a highly significant discovery. If a patient's I1 levels can be restored to normal, theoretically, tumorigenicity will be halted, reducing the severity of and ultimately treating GBM. This is a significant advancement in the realm of cancer therapy, and its importance cannot be overstated. But although I1 shows exceptional promise, further studies are needed for any more treatments or therapies to be fully developed.